Alright, so in this video, we're gonna be talking about how to play Magyar.
Psych!
Alright, so today in this video, I'll be talking about how I would play Bödvar and how I recommend people to play Bödvar. Most of these tips come from my experience of playing with him, since I have a level 50 Bödvar. I know it's not that high, but I've been grinding him a lot. Bödvar has base 6 strength, 6 dex, 5 defense, and 5 speed, making him like one of the most well-rounded legends based on pure stance. Bödvar has sword and hammer, which are is the best pair in my opinion. I recommend strength because it takes away from dex, and since you have sword and hammer, that doesn't really affect your true combos or anything. So having that extra strength can help you kill earlier and faster and rack up damage even quicker. Speed is like 50-50 because base stance might be better because it's still 6'6", 5'5", and speed just takes away strength, which makes you deal less damage. So I'd say just go base stance. Defense takes away from speed, and you don't want to be running around with 4 speed, especially if you're playing 2s. But in 1s, you might be able to get away with it. Dex, why would you ever choose Dex? Now I'll be talking about his Sig kit. Nsig is a move that deals a lot of damage, and it's really slow, but it kills really early. I'd say if you're playing 1s, you don't really want to use this Sig at all unless you're edge guarding and they're coming up, like say they come up like this, then it will hit, but it's really slow and easy to react, so they can just jump off and punish you. You can a thing I've learned that I don't really do much is if they're coming up and they know you're gonna downlight or something, say you downlight and do that, and so they go up to dodge it. When they're here, you turn around Nsig and it catches a lot of people off guard. It doesn't hit stacked either, which is annoying, but it's really powerful. You just catch them off guard, just turn around Nsig, and it catches their landings too. SSig, this move is really fast and it kills really early. As you can see, he's on 120 and it killed. I can kill him from here, or I can hit him here and it'll kill, not even charged, but it is Broadhaven, so everything kills. I say this move is the best move to catch landings with. So if your opponent's playing really floaty and he runs out of jumps and stuff, you hit him with this and he's dead. So I'd say you should use this move as if your opponent's jumping a lot and you try to catch your landing. So this Koji, I make him jump. So if Koji's jumping a lot, I can catch it with downlight air, but I keep doing that, so then my opponent will adapt and he's not gonna land, he's gonna bait me. So what I can do is switch it up and SSig, and it kills early as well. So it's a really good move to catch landings, which is what I usually use it for. I don't use it for anything else other than that. I also use it in 2s a lot because, like I said, it kills early and you can catch people off guard with it like that. If they're recovering, you just SSig because it's really quick. It's not too good to use just like that because it's really slow and predictable, but sometimes if you time it perfectly, they don't expect it and they get hit by it and go flying. So downsig is good paired with D-light because D-light downsig is 1 frame, and it can spike really low. If it doesn't kill, you can just weapon throw and it finishes the kill. And then, or if not, you can just go down here and dare them, stare. You have all these options, and if you're landing here, you can also do this and cover the whole wall. Like look at that hitbox. You can't even see the hitbox. Look at this hitbox. It covers the whole wall. There's no way you're getting back unless they use all their jumps and you bait it and just recovery or something. Now we talk about hammer and Nsig. Hammer and Nsig has a huge hitbox that covers literally your whole character. Like, look at this. That covers your hitbox or your hurtbox already, and then it goes up. Like, there's no getting around this. It's not the best move to just throw out, because you will get punished for it, and you're stuck in frames for like 30 minutes. But it is a really good move to use as the sword Nsig. If they're coming up, you can Nsig them as they're landing and catch them off guard. And it kills really early too. It kills at like 120 as well, just like sword Nsig. Oh, actually it doesn't. At 130 it kills. That just shows you how powerful this move is. He's not even red yet too, but there's not really much use to this thing because it's just huge and it stuns you forever, so you get punished unless you do this, as like I said, or you just use it in twos and you're following up off your teammate. The SSig, it hits like in the sky for some reason. Like that hitbox up top, it hits for some whatever reason. Like I could do this and it works. Like, why does that work? I could be stacked and it works. Maybe not. See, like that shouldn't be in the game at all. And it kills early. Maybe 110. No. This SSig, you should use it like sword side SSig. If he's coming up and he's trying to bait you, if he baits you like this or something, you can catch him lacking and just side SSig. Like, the SSig is broken. No one expects it because no one uses it. So if you catch him lacking like this, even if you think it's not gonna hit, it's gonna hit, because you saw that hitbox earlier. It hit like that. People try to recover, you just do this and they're dead. This move in twos as well, you don't really want to follow up with it much because its hitbox is weird. You'll be better off just doing an Nsig, because sometimes like the hitbox, it's literally just that, and sometimes they go through it and it won't catch, so you're better off doing this. So now down SSig, I don't think you ever want to use this move unless you're doing unless you're playing twos and you're doing the Bödvar 0 to death, where you do this into their Nsig, and that's like the only useful move, or the only useful time this move is useful. I don't think, like, sometimes this catches people off guard, but I don't see a reason why you would ever use this SSig. Well, I never use this SSig. Other people might. Like, it does catch people off guard because no one uses it, which I guess that's useful. But other than that, I don't really think you should be using this move at all.